Hello, how everybody doing? I made an election video. It look like my live stream do not work. So I'm sorry, I guess I'm gonna upload this video. The last video had audio difficulties. And last video had audio difficulties, so I am talking about the election in Georgia and what went wrong with the blue wave. I mean the red wave. And why Stacey Abrams lost. And I also voted, so I voted the other day. I had to mail out them absentee ballot. Talk about that, and but one thing about YouTube, like if the video longer than 15 minutes, it'll act up. Like I try to do live, but it won't let me do live. So I'm just gonna upload this video, and I'm just gonna I'm recording right now on my Chromebook. Cause my Windows 7 is Georgia tore up, so I cannot use my Windows 7 laptop. So my charger is tore up. Sorry about that. But talk about election. It was, I thought, everyone thought, oh, it's going to be a red wave. But it never happened. We thought, Oz going to win Pennsylvania. But it never happened. Because John Fetterman went. Now you would say, Oz was a bad candidate, yes. And you had Herschel Walker. And I'm from Georgia. And we thought, Herschel was underperforming 4 points. But found out he underperformed 7 points. So this tell me that they didn't like neither candidates. Or, in Georgia, this is like the status quo. Kemp won, he raised, Fetterman won Hills. Pretty much, the establishment won. Outsiders like ours lost. DeSantis won. So, Carrie Lake, she ain't doing that good. And it was a election year built on outsiders. So, as I saw the election, so it's like, come on. And we thought it was like, it's going to be a red wave. That wave going to be so big, it going to treat the Republicans. It looked like the Republicans going to win the House. But it's just a big decision. That what happened on Obama. But you hear the people from the corporate news make it all like, oh, it was a good night for the Democrats, when it was never a good night. Because, Obama helped. Did Obama help Stacey Abrams? Did she lose? You know how much points she lost the election? She lost that election 7 points. So what this tell me that they don't like the Democrats neither. But what the Democrats did, and I think what they did, is abortion. And I think that Roe versus Wade, I think You know, a lot of these women in the Philadelphia suburbs put felony on the top. But this is not a vindication of felony. Like, it's just like the Kyle Malincy's and who else? Kyle Malincy, David Orr, the Rational Natural. They was all for Feldman. They was all for John Feldman to win. And he won Jet Belly. So in a way, what that tell me about John Feldman, they don't like him neither. But it was just enough to get him over the finish line. So, wait. And the Republicans, along with the Democrats are jurying for jar, and they're not learning the lesson. And that's what we progressive hope, that it will be a blue wave. Because blue wave would tell the Democrats, watch out, you're in trouble. Oh, that's my cat. My cat going to see. You quarreling me. You want to show your cat? Yeah, show. Oh, he's sleepy. That's my cat. He's sleepy. When you see that cat, he quarreling me. That's what I want to do on live stream on the couch. He quarreled me to death, girl. But just like I said, in Bessie, I had to pick from Herschel Walker to Reverend Warnock. Like, these my choices. These are my political choices. Like, I don't want to vote for neither. And I'm just like, I'm out of the Democrats or the Republican Party, because I feel that neither party not going to do nothing for us. Now, if you for the Democrat Party, I mean that you. But me, I'm with neither. I'm with neither party. And there's a hurricane coming. You feel that wind? That wind is from that hurricane, yeah. From that hurricane, and the wind is from the hurricane. But, where I see the election, that people look at this, these are my political choices. Red versus blue, and they all pick from the Democrat and the Republican establishment. And these are my political choices. And I was the same way. And there was a libertarian, but I'm not. I could have voted libertarian. But, I'm not really. I agree with the libertarian. Ron Paul. I think Ron Paul should have got it. I think they cheated Ron Paul as well. They cheated Bernie Sanders. And they talking about democracy. What democracy? Like, what democracy you have? You don't even have free and fair elections in America. Like, who knows? It could be ours one that way, but we would never know, because we never have free and fair elections. Like, if they say if Bernie were in Brazil, he would win. Bernie Sanders won in the try to win into the Democrat primary in America, and they cheated him. So they cheated him. And it's just not just one party cheat. Both parties cheat. Democrats, Republicans, all the same. What do you want? What do you want to expect? Oh, one party is not evil. Both of them evil. Both of them get money from the fossil fuel companies. Both parties get money from the military-industrial complex. Both get money from Wall Street. And people would just turn out, And the people who don't vote, like, why should I vote? Why should I vote? Because we know that the candidates not going to look out for us. Because they're going to do the bidding of Wall Street. They're going to do the bidding of the military-industrial complex. They're going to do the bidding of the fossil fuel companies. And it's like, you want us to pick between the lesser to evil? And the Republican thought, oh, it was a red wave? You should see the Republican ad on inflation. And that didn't help. Because, they were bringing inflation and they're saying, oh, corporate greed. They said in the ad in Georgia with that, it didn't do Georgia Walker in the good, but it did Kemp in the good. And they put inflation as, oh, Democrats spend all the money. The truth is, that's not inflation. Inflation is corporate greed. It is for corporate greed attached onto the economy. Because people never recover from the 2008 housing crisis. That the billionaire wood crash, they just took 4 houses away. They just took people's homes, they took people's houses away, and they gave it to the 1%. Just like George Collins said, they're going to take your houses. They're going to take everything. And that's what they want. They want robots. They want informed voters. So, I don't call the voters stupid. The voters in this country are informed. Because they listen to corporate media. They listen to corporate media when it was Bernie Sanders versus Joe Biden. You see, I know you love Bernie. I know you love him. But Joe, you got Bat Joe. And it works. And knowing that the meal was in on it too, the propaganda. And knowing this, get the hell at that dog. Knowing that, go. I was chasing the dog. I guess we got dogs coming in my house. But they not my dog. These are my cats. I'm scared he might claw me. But let's get back to what I'm trying to say. I got what I'm trying to say. That damn dog. But I think that's what I'm trying to say. That what Collins say, and he is right, that the politicians are an illusion. So either you get Fetterman or Kemp. There are Kemp or Stacey Abrams. They are an illusion. They are what they call an illusion. Because they are puppets. They are not real politicians. So it's just like, I had a friend come out to tell me, oh, you need to vote for Warnock. Like what the difference between Warnock and Walker? They're all the same. They're all the same. It's like one neoliberal, two, one neocon. Like, they all agree on war. They all agree on, they all millionaires. Like, what they don't agree. It's like, John Collins is white. That it's just an illusion. All this is an illusion to pretend that you have a government. And when you don't have a government, your government has been bought and sold from Wall Street. I'm just sorry. It's been bought and sold from the Wall Street class. And Wall Street, the military industrial complex, is bought. It bought long time ago. So what I said about I had to go hold my boat. I have Herschel Walker, who, that abortion, I think that abortion issue really hurt him in Georgia. I believe that, because I thought, he gonna win, but that abortion issue, and knowing that his son don't have nothing to do with him, really hurt him with a lot of Republican voters. And you look at the numbers in Fairfax County, and Herschel was not doing that good in Fairfax County, because you never see Fairfax County, like red, because usually it be all red. You start seeing some movements like, people always think that this Trump country. Technically it is, but you start seeing some Democrats making foothold because people think, and one thing about McCray, Helena, it's not really a ball talent. It's just like people think about Durbin, like, oh, this Trump country too. Because Durbin not really that little neither. And like Durbin, it got the tallest skyscraper between Macon and Savannah. So people thought, oh, it was just regular truck country, they 20 years behind. That's what they knew to say. One guy said, well, and he was from Buncher, and they say, he come McCray and he gave me a ride. He said, I'm 20 years behind. That's not true in McCray. That is not true in Durbin. You look at Durbin, you see like a regional type of town. Or it's war, yeah, but it's not really war because Durbin is a micropolitan area, just like McCray. And we have like people think McCray is not really, but then you have Wheeler County is more suburban, and it more suburban along our area, and we consider Alamo and Greenwood suburbs of McCray. It's just like how Durbin treat East Dublin. East Dublin is suburban. So people think, oh, it's just straight Trump country. They think it's just straight Trump country. I mean, I think that abortion really hurt them. I think that abortion, and I'm from Georgia, and paying out that abortion really hurt them with the Republicans. And I think, like, the polls had Herschel like he gonna win. And I thought, I got on. Oh, it's like Kemp winning. He win by 7 points. He beat Stacey Abrams. It was over by 9 o'clock. Stacey could see. And when I started seeing the numbers, like the numbers for her show, it went up. But one night really went down a bit. So this tell me it's gonna be a one out. Georgia gonna be a one out. You're gonna see all the ads in Georgia. You're gonna see all these people spend all their money on getting Senator Warnock to the Senate office. But I don't think it's enough. I don't know. It might be enough for the GOP to get it, because they lost Pennsylvania. When you lose Pennsylvania, and they lost it, to they lost it to Feldman. Feldman won Pennsylvania. So once you lose Pennsylvania, it would be like if they had won Pennsylvania, if they won North Carolina. Now they got North Carolina. Like North Carolina went up. It went red. And all the polls said they had 551 said that the Republicans were going to win the Senate. The Republicans were going to win the House. They're going to win the House. They're going to win the Senate. It was a landslide, and they got shrunk. But the Democrats think, in the corporate media, that it really validate the Democrat Party. For 2 years, they offer shit. I'm sorry, because this is not a kiddie channel, and this is when you talk about it. And you might not like what, but it's shit. Because what did they do in 2 years? Just like the Republicans. They did nothing in 2 years. When Trump got in office, he did food stuff. That my cat crawling. They did a food stuff. Here and there, but not really change the system. Because these Trump supporters thought, Trump gonna change the system. I said Trump is a billionaire. Trump is a con man. I mean, Trump pocket, instead of Trump bailing out the workers, Trump bailed out the billionaires. What you think was gonna happen? What you think what Donald Trump gonna do? You think Donald Trump gonna bail out the workers? Donald Trump bail out the oligarchs, just like Joe Biden and Democrats. Because you remember that Joe Biden said, GM, that GM deal was shit went to the billionaires. It didn't help the workers. And along with the student loan debt. And you would say, the student loan debt? Yeah. And I'll talk about the student loan debt. Like Joe Biden said, I'm putting student loan debt, and then guess what? The people from Wall Street say, Joe, I know you want to do student loan debt. You can't do it. And you would say, why? I mean, if we live in a democracy and all votes matter, why would a person from Wall Street have influence on our politicians? Because all politicians sub them. You don't have a democracy. And, all these Obama and Joe Biden talking about democracy, you don't live in a democracy. Second Thought did that video. You don't live in a democracy. You don't have a democracy. Your democracy, it is not well. What you call every time both two major parties, you know the outcome is going to be the same. Do it matter? Republicans, Democrat, Republicans, Democrat, they're all the same. So it don't matter. And you have no, they're all the same. So it don't matter who you choose, who you pick. If they all the same, they all get money from Wall Street, they all get money from the military industrial complex. What do it matter? So in a way, Fetterman won. It's not gonna put food on my thumb. Like, oh yeah, Fetterman. I don't think he should be in office. The man had a throat. What if the man could have a throat in the damn Senate? And knowing that they happy now, but what if Fetterman can't win, and then you have a special election? Their odds might win it again. So the Democrat just can't. No, I'm going after both parties. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the Democrat, but the Democrats just don't think. These people like the Rational Natural, David Dorr, like what if Feldman have a damn throat in the damn Senate and he have to drop out? That going to go to a special election. So all these people talking about, Oz might want to put it out. He done right now. But who, it might be a Republican, will get the seat anyway. So they don't think. But, and they all think, oh, Obama really helped. They all think, oh, it's a good night for the Democrats. No, it's not. Because that what happened on Obama. And what happened on Obama, the midterm was like, it's a mixed bag. Like, come on, the Republicans have a little bit. And then when 2016 happened, when Donald Trump won, the Republican won the House, the Republican won the Senate. It was a complete red wave. So the Democrats thinking, oh, I'm out of the hook. No, you're not. No, you're not out of the hook. But the Republicans thought, it's going to be a red wave. So neither party understand why the election ended up the way the election ended up, because people are fed up. They know the Republicans not going to do nothing. They know the Democrats not going to do nothing. These are my political choices I have to vote. Kemp, Stacey Abrams, Walker. To me, I got to vote for these. I got to vote for these candidates. I got to vote for these candidates. Deep down won't do much. And I hear that one not did something about drug prices. Like drug prices, that it? That all you got? Oh, I lowered drug prices. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm not saying, I lowered drug prices, but what else you got? What else you got other than you lowered drug prices? I just don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. It's like what do you expect? What do you expect a revolution in a kind of revolutionary party? Because I feel like, hey, both Democrats and Republicans are bad. It's like that what I got. Now Republicans was like, I thought, oh, it was gonna be a red wave. A lot of Democrats thought, oh, it's gonna be a red wave. Like, it's not only one. I didn't thought. I'm not. Look here. I came to the night. I said, oh man, Herschel gonna win. Like, but in a way, the poll was right about Kemp. He was right. The poll was right. Stacey Abrams lost by 7 points. That poll was right. Knowing that, she actually lost by 8. So in a way, the poll was right, but it was wrong when it came to odds and Feldman. Because the poll really did have Feldman winning. Like, in the Fox News poll, it had Feldman winning. So in a way, the poll was kind of right. Like, the Republicans thought, oh, ours gonna win. And like, but one thing I'm gonna say about them John Feldman, and I think this is what's gonna happen. All these people are happy now, but I want to be happy. The man could have a throat at the damn Senate office, and he might drop out, and that lead them Bumble to a Republican. And like, I mean, you cheering for Feldman? Or you cheering for him? I mean, yeah, he for fracking. I know he pro fracking. I know he for he hate China. I know he is just not a progressive. He's just a fake. He's just an AOC. He gonna do an AOC when he get office. He gonna alienate all these progressive, like the Humans Report, David Dorr, the Rational National, the Progressive Boards, and we was right. We was right. What do you expect? But talk about why Stacey lost. Like, why did she lose in Georgia? And why? Why she lose in Georgia? Because one thing. People see her as a fake. They don't see her as real. They don't see her as real in Georgia. Like, I live in Georgia. She went the last 4 years, and she got scrunched. Like, I look at the damn number. Stacey Abrams down by 7 points. Dang! I was like, dang, she up. Damn, she losing by 7 damn points. I said, dang! 7 points. 7 freaking points. Hold up. Stacey is losing by 7 points. 7 freaking ass points. So, she lost. And, why did she lose? She lose because she didn't offer nothing. What did Stacey plan was? What did Stacey offer other than Kemp? I have a plan, but not really a plan. I mean, her fake smile and her giggle. It's just like they use identity politics. Like Stacey, it's like identity. She offered nothing. That my cat. Oh, he don't want to be around me. He don't want to be around me. You see my cat Garfield. He called me. He knew don't call me. And like, what did Stacey Abrams offer? Like, what different than Stacey Abrams than mine Kemp? Stacey didn't had what they call that policy. She insult people. She insult people on policies. I mean, she insult your intelligence. Like, I mean, with her fake smile you know, and her TikTok videos, you know, and knowing that Stacey almost won. And I think if it weren't for Brian Kemp cheated, Brian Kemp cheated that election. And that's why I say that in America we don't have free and fair election. Because in a way, July I said that they cheated Bernie Sanders. I said they both parties cheat. So talking about democracy, that what democracy you have if both parties rig election, it don't matter. You know, we struggling. Stacey Abrams is a billionaire. She is bankrolled by the billionaire elites. Same as Kemp. And they spend $2 trillion at war, but there is no money at home. Our roads are climbing, our bridge is falling. America road is climbing. Bridge is falling. Homeless is getting out of control. That's what happens when you evict people. They don't have that problem in Cuba. They don't have that problem in Venezuela. But in America, they call a democracy freedom. Like, with freedoms. Like, you have a freedom to, that, like, if you don't pay your bills, they evict you. Oh, I mean, what are you going to do? You want to talk about freedom? That the cops take your freedoms away. The police state, the cops, I mean, the cops probably the good guys. They give me a break. They take your freedoms away. They say you go shoplift. Or they say you steal a bag of ice. They say you steal a piece of bread. They say you steal this stuff. They'll lock you up and throw away the key. Because they don't care. Only thing they care is making money and making capital. They say I go shoplift at the store. They'll lock you up. They'll throw away the key. They don't give a damn. So, it to me that you have a race like this. You have both parties don't care about the needs of the people. They don't care either way. Because we got out there, you do not. So, in a way, we fuck. We fuck. It's like, Stacey Abrams never talk about that. Why? Because Stacey Abrams is part of the 1%. She a part of the managerial class. So do I lose seat about Stacey Abrams losing? No, I don't give a damn. If you don't vote Democrat, the Republicans gonna take Social Security away. Joe Biden said I'm gonna take Social Security away from you. Like, it don't matter. Red busted boot, they all pay these games. Because both parties want to take your Social Security away. That's what George Collins said. Both parties. It's not just one party, it's both parties. But do what America do. Do what America love to do. They love to pay team sports. Red buses boo. You got to take a side. If you don't take a side, it's something wrong with you. And that's how America is. It's dooming this country. You think that, and how you think that the wine moms just in Philadelphia vote for felony? Corporate news. Because they fed propaganda. You see the election night, every election I know, they always talk about, the election and balance. Do it matter? Because you know that it's going to be the same. Two wings of the same bud is the two wings of the same bud. It's going to be the same. No matter where it goes. Two sides of the same coin. Two sides of the same corn. And it's like Phil Wells say, as you know, say, it's a bud, it's a dirty bud, and that bud is dirty. And I mean, one side of the bud is Democrat. I mean, the other side of the bud is a Republican. But it's an old dirty bud, and it about to dive out. It about to crash. And that's what that lady on Comic-Con say. Feel well, it'll be. She knew say that both Democrats and Republicans are part of the same bud. They are part of the same bud. So it don't matter who win, who lose. They are part of two wings of the same bud. I'm sorry. But this what I'm trying to say. Because it's the truth. That, and you know, I said I'm going to talk for 45 minutes, so it's going to be 50 minutes. So, just like I said about it, why would the corporate media say your votes matter? That's what they said on Fox News. Every vote count. But if you watch that Fox News coverage, they were rooting for away. If you watch MSNBC, democracy, all these Chinese buzzwords don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. I mean, you got to get a bit out of your house. It don't mean shit that if the walls are coming. All this democracy, election inbound, it's just buzzwords. It's just buzzwords. It's about the sultans, the cliches and parachutes. Democracy. These beige words don't mean nothing in reality because they're all the same. Two wings of the same bud. They are two sides of the same coin. Two sides of the same coin. Democrats and Republicans. So, in a way, what do it matter? But some people want to pay this red buzzer with, Feldman won. Feldman won. I'm happy for Feldman. But in a way, what if Feldman get damn sick? And Feldman, and July said, and this is what's gonna go on. The TYT people are happy. They happy by John Feldman. It's not gonna last because John Feldman gonna have a stroke and he gonna drop out. This all about, and just temporary. And you know if Oz won, he gonna win. He gonna win the next time. I don't know. That's my prediction. It might be another Republican. But if Oz might pull it out. Because that's what they said about Trump. They said, no way. And he kept running, and he won. So these same people, Trump Feldman, leave Feldman alone. Feldman should have a stroke. I mean that's what they do. They cover for John Feldman, the TYT people, the Sam Cedar people. I mean, who else? You know, Sam Cedar is white. Sam Cedar is white on Jimmy but Sam Cedar is white on Jimmy but he is wrong on John Feldman. The David Doors and the Mike Phil Wiggles, the David Doors, Rational Natural, Mike Phil Wiggles, the Humanist Report, they're all the same shit libs. They're all the same shit libs, no matter what you get. And they happy. John Feldman won, but John Feldman gonna have a stroke. This what I predict. Because my dad had a stroke. Why I know this? Because my dad had a stroke and he died. My sister had a stroke And you're going to continue getting in trouble. He's going to get worse and worse. So all these folk happy about John Fetterman, like, I don't wish him bad, but it's going to get worse. And my prediction going to end up being like, oh, you white. Oh, you white. Oh, you said, oh, I was going to win that time. Or any Republicans. Because it's not going to last. And they know this. So, they know it. And that's why they simping for Fetterman. That's why they simping for Fetterman. I'm not for Oz. I'm not for Fetterman. Like Fetterman, he looked like that dude. What that dude? But people say, oh, he like the guy on Hill had eyes, but no. John Fetterman looked like that alien on Subman, like Twilight Zone. He looked jet like him. He looked jet like him. You look at his eyes. He looked jet. He face looked like that dude on Subman, like on the Twilight Zone. He looked like the best description of John Fetterman is that they bald head and that eyes, and John Fetterman had the same eyes, the bald head. That looked like that guy on the sidetrack. The Twilight Zone. Come on the Sci-Fi Channel. But I voted. But just like I said, I voted. I really didn't like voting. But I understand why people don't vote. I understand why they don't vote. Why they don't get out of vote? Cause it don't benefit. Like if my vote go to both parties, who benefit? I'm not benefiting. Like who really benefit? Like no matter what you do, it don't matter who you vote, you lose. The working man lose because John Fetterman is still for the corporations. He still is for Wall Street. And they giving him all this money. Just like they giving Stacey Abrams all that money. Stacey is corrupt. Stacey also hang out with the Bitterbugs. That would cost her. And that ad about Stacey Abrams that she bankrolled by the millionaire elites, that hurt her in Georgia. Because it's true. The same with Kemp. But it hurt Kemp. Because the ads tell the truth. If you take two ads in Georgia, like Kemp is bought by the elites, Stacey Abrams is bought by the elite, they are both bought by the elite because they're going to do team sports. So that tell me that ad by Stacey Abrams, that really hurt because she was fake. And she bankrolled by the elites. When Kemp had an ad that you see Kemp and you see these workers, Stacey, she gonna lose. I said Stacey Abrams gonna lose Georgia. I said that. I said, why the hell they blame Obama? Oh, Obama saved. No, Obama didn't save nobody. Because it was a mixed bag. It might be that the Democrats take the Senate, Republicans take the House. It's a mixed bag. Neither party really won. The Republicans really didn't win. The Democrats didn't win. You know who won? The American people. Because we sick and tired of the major two parties. Stacey Abrams losing to Kemp almost 7 points. She conceded. Because last time, Stacey Abrams did not concede. She'll talk, election. Like, I'm not gonna concede. Well, it's her white. Just like Donald Trump didn't concede. Like it's your white. Like, you don't have to concede. What I'm saying is, she did worse the last 4 years. That's how bad Stacey Abrams was. And the Democrat talking about, it was a good night. Beto lost. Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke lost. He lost in Texas by 5 points. Nobody don't like Beto. Nobody don't like Stacey. And they need to stop with this corporate, the only way you win the South. And they always listen to these folks. That what happened to Doug Jones. You remember Doug Jones, the senator of Alabama? My mama from Alabama. We're not that far from Alabama. Alabama is like a 3-hour drive. Like, a 2-hour drive. Like, 2-3 hours, you in Columbus. None of that, 2-3 hours, you in Phoenix City, Alabama. That's not really far from us. And it's far, but 300 miles, I'm more closer to, Alabama I am to Florida. It's about the same in a way. But what I'm trying to say is, what did Doug Jones do? I'm going to tell you, Doug Jones did that. He campaigned as a progressive. Just like Warnock. And then what Warnock started to do is start acting like a neoliberal. Because black people sick and tired of this shit. Black people tired of the always use us as boats. You seeing the boats is now going to the Republican side. Black males are voting for the Republicans. Why? Because the Democrat use us and the Republican Party use us too. But we talking about the Democrats. They use us as boats. You must vote. You must get out. You must vote. If you don't vote, you bad. You evil. It like, okay, what did Stacey had? She had millions of dollars. She was doing her TikTok video in Georgia. TikTok while I'm starving. TikTok video why the bridge is falling down. You gonna do TikTok videos while our roads is crumbling. We have no high-speed rail, no livable way. You gonna do a TikTok video dancing? That will cost her in Georgia. But you see it like this from the Democrat Party. Oh, you must be Republican. Oh, you must talk. Oh, I'm a Democrat, but I'm a Democrat in a red state. So in a way, you gotta be a corporate Democrat. That was Stacey Abrams was. A corporate Democrat. That what Doug Jones was. And guess who was at the MSNBC thing that they had the MSNBC, the MSNBC thing they had. They had the MSNBC. Claire McCaskill, the late law to a Republican, is now teaching Democrats how to win. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I can't say that. But you get what I'm saying. It's like Claire McCaskill, who lost a race, is teaching Democrats how to win. You kidding me? She lost to a Republican. I mean, if it come down to a Republican, but a Demo Republican who is a corporate Republican, a corporate Democrat Republican, they're gonna choose the Republican. But they didn't choose ours. They didn't choose the vote because, But usually Republicans always win. So, in a way, the Democrats getting advice from Claire McCaskill. You know you fuck up. You know you fuck. But it really one way because, the truth is, and I believe, the real red wave is coming out in 2024. That's going to be the real red wave. People saw these candidates. I'm not interested. So the next 2 years, the Democrat, I'm safe. Oh, it's going to be a real red wave. They're going to get wiped out so bad. It's going to be a real red wave. Because that's what happened to Obama. Hillary lost. Donald Trump won. Real red wave. They fuck. They fuck. And they know it. But they don't know it. They don't know it. And, before I go, so I want to talk about, why that the corporate media with a fancy election day graphics and why do they do it? They do it for propaganda. They are tools for the billionaire ruling class. Because the billionaire ruling class have that technology. I don't have no shiny graphics on the board. Because they corporate back owned. They are owned by the billionaire ruling class. So they push a narrative. Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, all the same. They're all the same in pushing narratives. Which not gonna do nothing for. It just push propaganda. It just push the narrative. The Democrats got it bad. Republicans, red wave, and all this technology in a war not gonna save America from the crumbling world. All that technology they have on election day not gonna put food on our table. Millions of dollars. These shiny toys are the billionaire ruling class. They are shiny toys that they show you on every election night. Because they had that technology. They had a hologram of Barack Obama and where I am. Because who have that technology? You think most independent media have that shiny technology? We can't afford that stuff. Only it's a tool of the millionaire ruling class. It's a tool of Wall Street. And use that tool, they got pushed propaganda. You got democracy. You see, Bud was. It all just tiny Bud was. Okay, I'm about to end the live stream. It been an hour, so I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm kind of hungry. I need to eat, but I was gonna go live, but I just decided to do a live stream, and shit, I can't do the live stream, but I decided, I'm recording video now. I'm gonna upload it today because I'm supposed to go live, but then the live stream didn't work. So we're supposed to go live, but the live stream didn't work. Okay. I guess it's a goodbye. All right. Bye bye. See everybody later. Peace out.